Hi everyone, it's Joanne for Shimmerz Paints today. How are you? I am so excited. We have new stuff in the Shimmerz Paint shop and I can't wait to show you. This video might be a tiny bit long because I don't want to speed through anything so I can explain stuff. But we have a new product. It's called Twinklingz and it's so cool and it is wonderful. I absolutely love it. So I wrote myself some notes so I won't forget. And I have all the information in the description box below with a nice description and a link directly to the new product, Twinklingz. They are like a vibrant watercolor and they're jam-packed with an intense micro shimmer effect. They're stackable little pans and they are going to be released seasonally. So right now, the fall colors, as of November 1st they released, the fall colors are out and they're like all of the Shimmerz products. They're non-toxic, acid-free, and these are activated by water and they are so much fun to use. I can't wait to show you. I had an older watercolor pan left over that was empty, so I just kind of put them in here for now. That's probably not how I'm going to store these. I'll probably look on Amazon to find a little palette that I can put all of these in, but these are the little names that come with them so I know what they are. So right now we have Snow Joke, Blue Bayou, Pink About It, Mind Your Business, Bark Up the Wrong Tree, and Plant One on Me. That's cute. Once Upon a Wine. Let me see, I can't see that. Rustic Charm, Witch's Blue, The Holly and the Ivy, and this is Berry Hot. So our Inklings and our Creamies are now going to be sold in this pans, okay, instead of these, but the same amount of paint that's in these little jars is also in these little pans. So it's actually going to be pretty cool to store these. They'll take up less room. And if you have any of these in your stash, there are empty pans available on the website as well, and you can pour these right into there if you wanted to. Okay, so there is that. And I'm going to bring them up close. So cool. I have used them a little bit already, so you know they're not going to come messy like that with the paint on it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I'm going to use this. So I have a couple of these water pens. I got them at Altenew, but you can get them at scrapbook.com. I just filled it with water. And then the colors I'm going to use today, I'm going to go ahead and take this and I'm going to put water in there and let it sit for a few minutes. I'll use these colors. I love these watercolor brushes because you can just use the same, oh, I don't want that one, or you can just use the same one and then wipe it off with a paper towel in between and it comes out all clean, so you don't have to keep getting different paintbrushes. So that's super cool. And then also I have to tell you, I don't know if this is the exact packaging that this is going to come in, but Shimmerz Paints now has its own clear gesso, and I have to tell you guys, I love this. I didn't typically use gesso before just because I didn't find any that, no matter what one I tried, I didn't like it. But this one is cool. I have to tell you, this is a quick dry primer suitable for all surfaces that remains flexible after drying, which is cool. This is also non-toxic and acid-free. And I'm gonna get like a piece of scratch paper I got over here and just show it to you. I did gesso these two little scraps and this cut file. I'm gonna use that today, but I want to show it to you. It looks white, but it is clear. And let me just spread it around a little bit. And it's not super gritty like some that I have tried before. And it goes on really, really smooth. You don't have to fight with it at all. And like I said, it's quick drying, so that's awesome. What I'm going to do is, like I said, I put water in those colors. I'm going to use Once Upon a Wine, Rustic Charm, I'm going to use the holly and the ivy, and I'm also going to use plant one on me. I think it's super cool. I'm going to mix them all together. I'm going to show you this really cool technique. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to make some paper. I don't think I need both of these. I can do another one off camera. This is gessoed with the Shimmerz gesso. It's just some old scratch paper. Okay, so here is this. Just a white piece of paper. This is packaging. I think this is just packaging. I bought some cardstock at Michael's. Get all those little scraps away. So I just bundle it up like it's a little dauber. And then I'm going to have a paper towel handy to wipe this on in between colors. And also when I go to clean my brush, I can squirt some water out and clean the tip of the brush on this napkin as well. So I'll probably have this in my hand almost the entire time. Okay, so just take it into a little circle dauber like this, and you can make, I'm going to make this small because I'm only using a 4x3 piece of paper, but you can make it bigger if you wanted to do this right on your 12x12 background. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to start off with the holly and the ivy, just like that. And I'm just going to dab some color all around and make my own little paper. And the reason I'm doing this is to show you, but also because I want to make some butterflies out of this. So then I'm just gonna wipe that off on here, okay, and you can pat it down in between colors. And then let's do some plant one on me, and I'm just gonna move that around a little bit. Look at the color, the twinklings. I want to see if I can really get that twinklings to show up in the light. Right there. Look at that shimmer. I love it. So I have these two as well. Exactly the same way I painted this is how I painted these. And then I had this cut file in my stash, and it was cut on white paper. And then I did this plastic dauber effect over the cut file, let that dry really, really well. And then I backed it with white paper. So the outline of the cut file would be colored with all the twinklings. I use exactly the same colors that we just used now. And I backed it with white paper like that, just so it would pop off the background and we could see all that amazing Shimmerz color in the outline. Isn't that pretty? Everything is now all dry, and I'm going to bring them up close. I already brought the cut file up close for you, but look how cool, what I was talking about, to paint the outline, the border of the cut file, and then back it again with white. And you could lift this up on foam if you wanted to. That would be super cool. Doesn't that look neat? Here is the piece of paper that we made together, and you can just wait for that to dry all the way, and like very, very dry, and then use it in your die cutting machine and make leaves and flowers or butterflies or whatever. I'm going to bring this one up super close because I want you to be able to see the twinklings. Look at that, you guys. It's so pretty. Now, if you want to pause this video and go check out the new Twinklingz, don't forget to leave my name in the comment box of your order, because you will receive a free gift with every order by just putting in Joanne in the comment box. It's at the very end before you check out, and you'll get a free paint. Typically it's one of these. I'm not sure if it's still going to continue to be one of these, or if you eventually are going to get something else like the little pans. Okay, we'll have to wait and see, because it's all brand new. All right, and I showed you those up close, and this one we just painted together. It's about I'd say 90% dry, so I'm going to be super careful. Doesn't it look pretty? I love it. Then I made some butterflies with another piece of paper that I made like this, and then die cut it with these metal die butterflies. They're called Mariposa from Altenew. So this is the background, and then the top layer has the detail. So I did some, let me get this one too. I did some with the white on the top and the Shimmerz color in the back, and I did some with the Shimmerz color on the top and the white paper in the back. Show you my idea first. So I want to put the photo up top here, like this, perhaps centered. I want to make sure that like I don't have like an odd space like that and this in between the photo. So I'm going to bring it right up until that covers that, and that's going to give me this little piece of the photo showing right here. So I'm going to cut that, but I'm only going to cut it once I know exactly where I want this. Okay, so like this. Too picky. Okay, then I'm going to take these, hold this down. I'll glue this down off camera because gluing things takes me forever. I'm going to put this in here like this, maybe. Oh, like that. Cool. Put another one over here. This. Doesn't that look beautiful? And then I'm going to take this one. Like I said, this is like 90% dry, so I'm going to be a little careful with that right now and put that over here. But I'm going to put the photo on top of that, bottom of that part there, because I don't want it to interfere with anybody's face. This, and I could move that around a little bit more when I get to the final spot of where I want them to be. And then I'm going to do butterflies, and this is going to be a very simple layout. It really is. Let me see. I want to do color on top, white on top. I want to alternate. So, and I was also thinking, how cute would it be to put the butterflies in the middle of the O's? So I'd have to cut a couple more, but I do like that. And then we put one over here like this, and then I've got 3 more. So a white one coming away from that, and then another one here and another one here. Next up is some mixed media behind the photo, and I think I'm going to use probably around the same colors. I'm going to put some navy in there, and definitely some of the rustic charm because it goes so well with her shirt. So I think I'm going to use the sponge technique. I got some super cheap sponges at the store, and I just cut them, and I'll probably just do little teeny ones for the pans. I don't want to put 2 different colors on the same sponge. So there, now we have some of those cut up. And changed my mind just a little bit. I did this, but that big cut file that we painted, I snipped it and put one flower over here and two over there just to make it more balanced, I think. I love the mixed media behind that photo. Oh my goodness. The twinklings, they're just so gorgeous. There you can see. Love it. And then I took this piece of background paper from Shimmerz Paints from a previous kit. And I thought these little green leaves and stuff would pick up perfect on the green Twinklingz paint. And I found pink fresh gems that are very sparkly that go with the Twinklingz. Amazing. Shimmerz also has sequins if you are ever looking for sequins. They're awesome. Okay, so I'm going to figure out where I want my butterflies. I cut one more little one because I thought I needed it. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to use all of them because I want to. Let's put one here. And then maybe one up here. And then one here. Like this maybe? Let me look. Okay, I decided not to put anything in the O's just because I felt like if I did it in one, I'd have to do it in all three, and that was too much. Now you can just read what it says. So I'm going to use this stencil and just put some butterfly trails on all the butterflies. That makes sense, right? I'll link this stencil below. It's super cool. So you don't have to worry about messing up. I'll just do one with you. And then I'll do the rest off camera because it's going to take me a minute to do like all 6 of these. But this stencil is amazing. I love it. And I thought about splatters, but I'm not sure what color to use. I don't know if gold is going to look good or not. Oh, I missed one. Thought something looked funny. Okay, and then I'll hand draw the last one in here. We gotta come off the page a little bit more with this one. So we line that back up and then do like one more. Okay, isn't that gonna look super cute like that? So I'll do this guy going to here, 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 and all that. So I'll be right back. I have my butterfly trails drawn, and I looked at the Twinklings again and I went, oh my goodness, look at this one right here. It's white and it's called Snow Joke, which is perfect. So it's a very nice white and it's very twinkly, obviously, hence the name. So I thought, let's put some twinkle splatters around the page in this Snow White. And these are solids, just so you know. As you saw me add some water. Let the water sit in there for 3 to 5 minutes to really get the color activated. And then you can use that. And then this right here, the Snow Joke, is also perfect to paint like florals or butterflies or something and give it a sparkle like the glitter markers. So you would have a whole tray to do that too. I love it. So that let me get my splatters in without bringing in a different color because I couldn't make up my mind if I wanted gold, silver. So anyways, look at the paint, the Twinklings. I love it. See how it twinkles? It's so beautiful. And here's the twinkles in that butterfly too. Love it. Cut file. See if I can get that to shine. Probably not. But there you go, you guys. Up close. Here's the mixed media behind the photo. I love that. So try that sometime, mixing your colors and dabbing it on the paper with a sponge, rolling off in between and doing a little bit of stamping. I had an absolute blast with this. So, awesomeness. The whole Shimmerz Paints design team is doing this hop. So, I have put everyone's YouTube and Instagram in the description box below so you can check it all out in the hop. In addition, every single one of us on the design team are giving away a $10 gift certificate to the Shimmerz Paints shop. So one lucky winner will get $10 from each one of the design team members. I think that is super generous of Shimmerz Paints. So go ahead and leave me a comment below, and you can leave me a comment on my Instagram post, and you can have 2 chances to win if you do that, okay? So I will put all that information below, the Shimmerz Paints website below, the new Twinklingz and the new gesso. Super awesome. I'm very excited about that gesso. I hope that you liked this. I hope you enjoyed the video. I thank you for stopping to see me, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.